Let's see. We're live. Hey guys, I probably should have grabbed the cough drops. Let's stop it on this side. Good morning, everybody. I have the lovely May joining me today. And we are going to be working on, I can't see what you guys see. Let me get back to Google Hangout. Oh, I'm on May. You ain't seeing very much on May. Okay, so can you guys see? What I want to do, I've got to do, this is something that I've got to do. It goes with my other little pocket one that I did. It is going to friends at church. They're expecting their first grandbabies.
Oh,
so, yeah, they are very, very excited. So I wanted to do a waterfall mini album. I like my waterfalls, but you guys know I'm fond of my pocket albums, pocket pages. So I decided to do a waterfall pocket page so they can put in as much as they can. So I just did it in white for anybody that hasn't made one yet, just so you can see it, because I will be using black cardstock. I gotta get stocked up more on.
And I want to interrupt you because Kat's joining you.
Hello, Kat. Good morning. I'm still looking at Google Hangout. Good morning, hon.
And there's Shannon. She is Lynn Noak's friend. She's over from the UK.
Oh, okay. Hello, Shannon. Welcome on. Where was I?
Your pocket.
Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to try a pocket. I have not made a waterfall. Made plenty of waterfall albums, but I've not done it in a pocket style. So that's what we're going for today. I don't know if all this will get finished today, guys. Okay. If not, we'll have to have a part 2 next Monday. This is the line I'm working with. I know it's an old line. I don't care. I fell in love with this line when it came out. And yes, I've had it for a couple years.
So in other words, you are admitting to be a hoarder of craft stuff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to sniff it until all the good smell's gone. Yeah. So we are working. I have 12 by 12. I have 8 by 8, and I actually have 6 by 6. 6 by 6 are good for when you do pocket pages, because sometimes we can start running low, even if you use a whole 12 by 12, depending on size and everything that you add to it. 6 by 6 are good fillers if you want to cover your inserts that you put in your pages.
Good to know. That is good to know. So hi, Shannon. I'm sorry. I don't think I said hi to Shannon. I just said that she was here, but hi, Shannon.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody that's watching. I can tell we got people here. Yes. They're being shy. So
yeah, they're shy. And it's early, and they're probably having their coffee and trying to wake up and get the bones and their bodies moving to the early morning wake up call from Karen and May.
Yeah, here's Big Mouth Karen.
Yes. And I wanted to say also, Shannon has a YouTube channel she's just created. So she's new to YouTube. So welcome to YouTube, Shannon. And she just said she stuck to your channel.
Everybody run over there, give her a follow, show her some love and support. And for anybody that doesn't know, because I think, was it Shannon I showed last night? There was somebody else in your show that if you guys hover over somebody that's typed something, there will pop up 3 little dots. And in there, it says, go to channel. Now that will pop up another page. It does not take you off this show. It'll pop you up into a brand new window, and you can go subscribe to them. Okay.
Okay. And Kat's crocheting early this morning. Bless her heart.
Oh, what's she making? Oh my goodness, I got things popping up. Hold on. I'm just closing on everything. Close window. Oh, well, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub, honey. I'll have to go over there and check and see if I'm sub to you. I will. So we're going to be working with good old sport out of course, Graphic 45. You know, not the only paper line, guys. I mean, just don't think I won't use anything but Graphic 45. That is so far from untrue.
No, it's not. Don't lie.
I just really like how it smells.
Don't lie. You know, you're. Oh, Gun Helene's watching, yeah.
Ah, that's my girl. Hello, Helena. Hi, sweetie. How you doing?
Don't let her fool you. She only likes using Graphic 45.
That is so untrue.
Yes,
That nose is
nose is
growing.
touching the ground so early in the morning.
I was gonna say that nose is growing.
And Tiffany Shabby by Design is joining you as well.
Hello and welcome. Hello. Okay. I gotta put my cup, hopefully where I will not spill it. That's my worst fear. Knocking over my drink on any computer parts or my project. Okay. So what we're doing, I've already cut out my chipboard, guys. I gotta see what you guys see. And would I cut this at, May? I forgot already. I know it's going to be 7. I think it's 7 by 9 or 6 3/4, guys. It's 6 3/4 by 9. Okay, that's what I did my chipboard. Then I have I think it's 1 or 1.5. I have a 1.5 by 9-inch spine. Now you can, when you're doing this, you can get away with 1 inch if you want, but I already know that since I'm doing this kind of layout for the waterfall, you got a picture that's going to go on this side. You got a picture that's going to go on this side. And then depending on your mats and the pictures, you're probably going to have 2 more pictures on the inside of your pocket. Now, something to keep in mind when you do that. The paper that you use, and this is thin paper here, the cardstock that you use to go inside your photo mat, then you have the thickness of your images, your photos. And not all photo paper is the same. It does come in different thicknesses. So you may be able to fit 2 in there, or you may only be able to get 1 in there and it become a tight fit. And if it seems like someone says that's going to be a tight fit, don't force your second picture on there, because you could end up just scratching it coming in and out of the paper like that, because it's such a tight fit. And if you happen to glue that on, well, both pictures are gone, because you're going to have to start over with a new mat. It's just something to keep in mind. I just wanted you to be aware of it.
Okay, quick interruption. Sari's joining you.
Sorry. Hey, sweetie. How are you, hon? How are you doing? That's just something to keep in mind. I already know that since I'm doing the pocket pages this size, it's just going to be pockets. I'm not going to try and do a double waterfall, but I am going to build this as pockets. So I want them pockets to be able to extend with stuff. So this is the reason why I want with just a little bit wider spine, okay? Just to give it a little bit more. If that makes any sense. Does that make any sense at all? So, what are we going to do first? I'm going to tell you what we're going to do first. I already cut my pages down, so what we're going to do first is we got to score all these. I probably should have had this done, but I don't have this done, so we're going to run with it, guys. And I'm not sure how many this album will hold yet. After you get each pocket done and you add your next one, it adds about a half inch length, okay, inside your book. So I think I cut like 8 or 9.
Okay, and Sari said, let me go back, something about, I hope you're ready for a long tutorial because she's a slow learner. I don't believe that, Sari. I think you're a pretty fast learner.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is sucking the juices. What the heck is that? So, our pocket page, okay? This is, your measurements are 6. Let me make sure. I've got it wrote down. 9 by 6. You want it 9 wide and 6 long, okay? And then we're going to go on the 9-inch side. The 9-inch side is what's going to go on our scoreboard. You're going to go to 4 1/4. And then you're going to go to 8 1/2. We're going to flip it over. I almost forgot. See, I almost forgot. Take it right here. Flip it over. The reason we're flipping this over is because, ooh, look what I just did.
And Martina's joining you.
I just did. I'm not doing that, guys, because this is a gift. So if I have to cut another sheet, I will. It's okay. Who's here?
Martina.
Hello, Martina. Welcome on. So we're going to go again 4 1/4. Then we're going to come flip it over. Come to 8 1/2. Make sure you're at. See, this is the problem. I'm trying to work where you guys can see it, and I need to work where I can see it. We're going to come to 8 1/2. Okay. And I'm going to show you real fast, and then I'm going to go through the other ones while I'm doing it this way, because Karen likes to fold on her mountains, right? That's why we flipped it. We always fold on our mountains to prevent cracking, okay? And see this last 1/2 inch that we did at 8 1/2? This is the part that attaches to our book, okay? But I'm not going to let that be down like that. I want it to be flat, okay? This is what I want to explain to you, and this is why I did white. You can do it like this, and people have, I have. You can do it like that, okay? Say this is all together. You can, and flip it up. The only thing is, when you do it like that, you're adding more bulk for your next one, okay? Because we butt the next, here's the lip, so you guys can see. There's your 1/2 inch that we scored. But if you're going in with this, okay, you see where I'm going at for anybody that hasn't done these yet? Okay, you got a 1/2 inch of extra air there. To me, I call it air because it's natural for it to want to rise up then, okay? It doesn't matter if you lay it flat and you come in like this. See how well that's laying, guys? It's not, none of the things are trying to push up. Okay, and that's gonna help in it laying better. That's all. That's my opinion. That's how I'm gonna do it. But we scored it and everything, so that when it's time, it just does like this. Instead of not scoring it and someone trying, it's gonna have to create some kind of a crease for them to be able to flip through the book. Okay, so you want to score it because depending on what cardstock, not all cardstock is equal. Cardstock can crack if they're not doing it right. If it's just, it may actually start to tear. So you want to already give them a crease for that pocket to automatically fold, okay? I'm fine but hungry. Go get you something to eat, honey. Go get you something to eat. Who's cute? Oh, Shannon's got a baby. My baby but loud. I have no idea. Where's my mouse? There it is. Oh, she's got, oh, get away from my cord. You know better. She's got a macaw. Well, she got a big bird like Ruby. Are those chipboard pre-cut? No, they're not, hon. I cut them myself. So we're going to go through here, guys, and we're going to do this, and then we're going to start gluing them. Okay? I'm going to do this where I can see it. 4 1/4, 8 1/2. No, I cut that chipboard. Oh, look what I did, guys. It's too early in the morning. I'm not thinking.
She hasn't had enough coffee. Paper craft with friends forever. Is that Ruby?
Yeah, that's Ruby.
Okay, well, she's joining you. She says, hello, dear sweet Karen. I popped in to say hello. I'm glad you are crafting.
Hello, my friend. I am too. Oh, I am too. There's another lady in the chat, Ruby, that has a macaw. Shannon. Her name's, how do you say that name? Marseille Arts and Crafts. She has one like yours too. Isn't Miku a macaw?
And Sorry said something about don't forget your embellishments. And Shannon, if you don't know, Ruby also has a YouTube channel that you can go over there and click on the little dots by her name and subscribe to her channel. Ruby, I'll formally introduce you to Shannon. She just started new to YouTube. So we're trying to help her meet other YouTubers.
Yes, we have to support each other.
Absolutely.
9, 8.5.
And so, hi, Ruby. I didn't say hi. That was so rude of me. How rude. No, I'm doing well, thanks.
Sorry. There's only 2 of us on here, so you can't tell that it doesn't light up to show that there's a 3rd person in the house. And guys, I keep forgetting to flip that over. We may just kick that one to the wind and Karen be folded in the valley instead of on the mountain. You know, we'll just be a rebel child today. That's all.
You're being a rebel?
I'm gonna be a rebel child.
Aren't you a rebel 24/7?
Hey, easy. Let me say 8.5. Oh, 8.5.
You're a rebel in disguise. Oh, look, Shannon and Ruby has something in common because they both have macaw birds.
Yeah, they have the big birds.
Yeah.
That's why I was telling Ruby.
And Kat agrees with me. You are a rebel in disguise.
That's okay. I know you both love me.
And Sorry says she made an album but forgot to think about all the goodies you have to add, so I had to start all over, she said.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. But I don't even worry about goodies until the end, when I'm on the last leg of the race.
I think that's what discourages me the most about paper crafting, is that you have to add all those little goodies in there, you know.
Yeah, but you do
forever.
You do that with whatever you do.
No, but paper albums and paper crafting, I hate to say it, there's a lot more involved. There is. There's measurements. You got to make all your pockets, all that stuff that goes into your albums. You know, you really have to think thoroughly of what you're doing as far as the components.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
I don't know. See, I feel that way about your stuff.
No, I think paper crafting, to me, it's a lot harder. I think that's just my personal opinion.
Okay, we got that done, guys. We're gonna start. Okay, now here's the next thing that you need to decide. Because we're gonna start folding, but then do we want to put the paper on now or afterwards? And that's gonna be, I guess, a personal choice. And I usually do it afterwards, to be honest, but whatever works for you.
She just got home and she had a big box, was sitting outside. It was all Miku's toys.
Oh, I'm sure they're frozen up there. I'm sure that's frozen.
Oh, they make all his toys, so there were the parts to make his toys.
Yeah, she gets wood blocks and stuff. He likes to chew on these, you know, like these 1 by 1 or 2 by 2 inches wood square blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets all that in and makes stuff for him. And he will tear it up in a day, May.
Really?
Yes, his beak goes crazy.
He beats them?
Huh? I don't know if he actually eats the wood, but he will shred it up. Ruby, does he eat the wood? I can't remember. But it's I wouldn't want him to get a hold of my finger. I know that much.
Shannon said, "Yep, Shane saw on wings, laughing out loud."
Yeah. Am I in?
And she said, "No, they never eat the wood. He never eats the wood."
Okay.
And Sari said, because I said it's too much thinking when you do paper crafting. To me, it's a lot of thinking. She says, not too much thinking if you keep it simple. Well, that's the problem. Sorry, I never keep anything simple.
Who keeps it simple?
Me? Well, I don't keep anything simple.
Huh. Why is that? I'm going to set this one aside because I don't know. That has, see this here, guys? See that little, I don't know if I moved that when I was cutting.
What is it?
It's the paper's off right there.
Oh.
And when you do a waterfall, if I was just doing a regular page, guys, this wouldn't bother me too much. But doing waterfall, if you get out of line, and watch, I'll jinx myself saying this, you get out of line, you're going to notice. So, because that paper is off 1/16 of an inch at least. So we'll set that aside. I can always make another one. Where's my mountain? Don't forget, use your bone folder. If you use your bone folder, it makes it crisp. Okay.
And Sari said, George is quiet. What have you done?
Don't say his name. That's right. I took him outside.
Say his name.
I took him outside first.
Oh, you took him outside? That's why he's quiet.
No, well, they're back in, but I did take them outside.
Oh.
You know, so they can do, I'm sure it won't last. Oop.
And Ruby says she's going to be teaching some resin coasters. I have some really good ideas coming up on my show. I want to make one that have water and glitter moving in the, ooh, that sounds awesome.
What is she making? I can't see.
Make some resin coasters.
Ooh.
When are you going to do that, Ruby? And some with vintage folders. That sounds awesome.
This must have been my first one. Okay. Okay.
Vintage photos. Oh, okay.
Where's my...
I agree with you, Martina. George is awesome. I keep telling her that she needs to put him on camera, but she won't.
He's already got a big enough ego.
You won't share the camera with him.
I'm sorry, guys. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I gotta mute.
You gotta mute?
I gotta mute. Sinuses are bothering me. I'll be right back.
Okay. And I am waiting for my molds to come in from Amazon. Ooh. That sounds like awesome. When are you planning to do that tutorial, Ruby?
Go on, George. Go lay down, buddy. I know. They were talking about you. I know. They just always got to start with you, don't they, baby? Let me see chat before I start going.
She's going to teach her resin coaster class 1 a week. Pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
And Sari said, Karen, who is Karen flipping over?
I'm not flipping over nobody, but I can't find what I did with my craft sheet.
Oh, I didn't know that Michael's shipped to, she says, resins for 40% off at Michael's. I didn't know they shipped to Canada.
There's Michael's in Canada.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember. Yes, I remember. Yes.
I'm seriously thinking that I need to paper these.
I remember Miss Jenny telling me that she had a Michaels in Canada. What kind of resin are you going to use? Yeah, I agree. 40% off, $55. That is a good deal. Ooh, that's good, Shannon. I'm glad you're going to get. Did you get the little stand, the webcam stand tripod? Clear casting resin. Oh.
We're going to go ahead and put this together real fast. And since we're doing this as like a mini tutorial, I am going to go ahead and my comfort zone for you guys. And we're going to do paper first on them pages. And then we'll put it in. And then if it doesn't work and my presence is bad, I'm just going to blame it on all you guys.
You see how she is? She's going to blame her boo-boos on us. How dare her? How rude.
Oh, y'all should be used to it by now.
How rude.
Okay, guys. You know me. I use glue.
And Ruby says, come on, Karen, go, go, go. Get out of that comfort zone. You can do it. I have faith in you. 3 cheers for Karen.
She has faith that I can get out of my comfort zone, or she has faith that I can flub it.
And look at that. She's using wet glue. Oh, my gosh.
Right. Get out of your comfort zone, May Larson.
Oh, my gosh.
Let me go get baby wipes, guys. Sorry. I don't trust that tape.
What's that?
I don't trust that tape.
You don't trust that tape?
I do not trust that tape. Okay, I gotta stand up for this, guys.
What is it I always say? You say tomato, I say tomate. You say potato, I say papa.
Now, this something this size, guys, I had to glue 2 pieces of paper together, and this is 12 by 12. Here is, now use tape, use your adhesive, which you find better. This is all going to be covered, but you can see I put 2 pieces together. You want this, you want to try and center this always on your spine, okay? It doesn't always get completely centered. That's okay. The paper that you put on your spine or whatever you choose to cover the outside of your spine will cover that seam for the most part. We got to make sure we get it, try and get it equal on both ends, because this paper has to come down over top of this. Okay. So once you go, but you're always going to start with your spine. If you have to put 2 pieces together, your spine goes on there, and then you work your way out. When you're figuring out how long something is, you got to go from your spine. So I put my spine down, and then I got my chipboards, and I went here with that, and that's what told me how much I had to cut off on each end of my cardstock. Okay.
Okay, and Angela Velasquez is joining you. She says she didn't have power.
She didn't have what?
She didn't have power. And Sari said, I start by keeping it simple. Then I add laces, bling, this and that. My album looks like it has some stomach bug. I agree with that. That's a very good way of describing it. That's how I would say I start out. I always say simple, but then it doesn't look simple afterwards.
May doesn't know how to do simple.
I don't know how to do simple. I keep saying I'm going to do simple, but I just don't know. It never ends up that way.
Can't do simple. Don't let her fool you.
Oh, I can't do simple. I have to admit. My idea is simple is it puking with laces and flowers and whatever else I put in it.
Okay, where's my Tim Holt ruler? I have to have it. Okay. Okay, guys. Now, when you put this on here, I want my flat end. I use my Tim Holt ruler. I love my Tim Holt ruler for this because you can see through it, okay? And there's got to be space. You have to have some kind of space in between there. You can use a Tim Holt ruler, or you can put 2 pieces of cardstock. This is medium weight cardstock. You can put 2 pieces, glue 2 pieces together, and use that for your separation and make sure you get your space. But I advise a see-through ruler. Because then you can get your things equal, and if it's just a little bit farther apart, that's fine. And if you happen to be in the middle of something for some reason, your chipboard's a hair off, it's not going to equal. Mine are equaling up, I think. Always do, if they're going to be short, just a hair, put it together at the top or the bottom. Keep some kind of formity in either the top or the bottom. And I recommend top. Keep your top all equal.
And Sorry says, Karen, blame it on George.
Yeah, well, Karen's talking and running her mouth and had the thing upside down with the glue.
Yeah, I was wondering, what do you?
Yeah, I'm not.
Flip that.
I'm out of training, May. I'm not used to being live and doing my stuff. Okay, make sure that's standing up straight.
That ruler is perfect shimmy for the division on your
yes,
separation that you need. The gusset.
This is if you had a brayer, brayer would be perfect for this, guys. I just haven't got one yet. I will get one of these days.
I'm going to put that on your little wish list.
Yes. Ooh, my back's over there.
Yeah, brayers are really good. And I discovered that Tim Holtz ruler is also really good for burnishing.
Oh, yeah. May was having a heyday burnishing with that thing.
Yeah, I sure was. Martina says that yes, working with laces is easier, but she admires the ladies who paper craft. I love watching it. I do too. I admire the ladies that do paper craft because, that's a technique that I have to say there is a lot involved. You got a lot of measurements. One measurement can throw a project off.
Now, see right there, I'm too far from the edge, guys. So you got to come in. Just follow that line. Just follow that line on the inside and just bring it down a little bit closer. That's all. Okay, we're going to go here. My back is killing me.
Now, do you mind sharing the glue, the liquid glue, once you get that down that you use?
Yeah, I will.
Again, it is personal preference. Some people like different glues. She's prone to making these albums, and she prefers this particular glue for her albums.
And with glue, you can slide it around. If you have tape, you cannot slide it.
Yeah, that is true. You got to be you have to be more careful with the score tape than wet glue.
I'm not good with, and it's probably from lack of not using it, because I did make a couple albums, all score tape. But man, that gets expensive. You get into really doing them albums and doing different elements in them albums. Oh my gosh, you'll go through more than a roll of score tape.
Yeah, they are expensive.
Okay. And then my friend in England, Black Cat 13, she's the one that said, Karen, use glue, get PVA glue. Well, it's not easy to get PVA glue in the States.
It's not. I've never tried. I know that they use PVA glue a lot for bookbinding.
Yeah. And PVA glue is not Elmer's glue. Just because it's white, don't mean that.
No, no, it's a lot stronger and it holds. It's got a good lifespan.
Where'd I put my lid? I'm gonna get upset. Man, guys, that's the second time today I've lost that stinking lid. The glue is art glitter. It's designer dries clear adhesive. There is no glitter in it. It's but it's made for glitter. That's why it's called glitter. Glitter glue. It is made for glitter. You put it down, put your glitter over top of it, pat it in, and then take a thing and burnish it on there. But it's the thing about the glue is there's less water in it. It's the only way that I can explain it. Eileen's tacky glue, it's good. It's good glue, but it has more water in it, and it can bubble stuff.
It bubbles up more, yeah. It's almost like Mod Podge, that it bubbles up and you have to get all those air pockets out. Sue is joining you.
Hello to everybody. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry.
Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, guys. And if you haven't subbed to her channel, please do so. We have some other YouTubers that are on the chat. And next to their names, there's 3 little dots. Go ahead and click on that and sub to their channels as well. Sharing is caring, so let's help some of our YouTubers. I know Angela has one. Morrissey has one. Sorry, did you get your YouTube going? I know Ruby's in here, Paper Crafts and Friends
Well,
Forever.
anybody that's in here has a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Couldn't be in here. So if you see somebody and you don't know them, go subscribe.
Yeah, Ruby, I agree with you. I ordered some art glitter and it's not cold here, but they did not ship me my art glitter glue because of the weather wherever it was coming from.
Yeah, art glitter glue will it will like curdle and cold. Actually, it goes bad and it won't ever come back to normal. They won't you see anybody unless like you're in Florida or Texas, maybe even Hawaii, but if you see anybody selling this in winter, and they're especially in a northern or western state, do not order it from them because it can get to you and be no good.
Can I do a share screen real quick to show them how to hover over someone's name and get the subs?
Yeah, that'll give me. Hold on, let me get in the Google Hangout because I'm obsessed with finding my lid right now.
Okay.
My glue will not want to come out.
All right. Oh, where is that screen? Where did it go? Oh, right here. Okay. Okay, so if you guys can see my screen, if you hover over, say for instance, Angela Velasquez, if you hover over her name, you'll see 3 little dots. If you click on those 3 little dots, you can go to her channel and sub to her name. Same thing with Ruby. You hover over, Ruby is Paper Craft with Friends Forever. Hover over her name and click and go to her channel. That's a wonderful way to keep in touch. Oops. Keep in touch with those who have YouTubes. And then on the top of their channel, you'll see a bell. If you click on that bell or on their channel themselves, that way you'll get a notification. Let me see if here, no. You'll get a notification if you click on that every time they go on live. Okay? Now I got to figure out how to get back out of here.
Okay. I'm going to click on me.
Yeah, I got to stop sharing.
Go over to it's either the blue or the green one that says stop sharing.
There.
Yeah.
Am I back?
Yes, you're back, Hud.
Okay.
You wanting to show your cross?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to mute myself because I got to heat.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cover it up, and then we're going to go to cutting paper and doing the pockets. Okay. So I have my little, I have this. What we're going to do is you want to leave. Now guys, I can't tell you the exact thing. All I can tell you is you've got to leave a little bit, let me move that. Like you guys can see through that bottle. We're going to do that. You've got to leave a little bit of cardstock here. So when this, because we're going to cut this off. So, but when we fold over, we want these two sides to come together. Doesn't always work. But you've got to leave some, okay? But this is too much bulk, and you've got to cut that bulk out. Did you just see me stab myself? Yeah, be careful with these. So I can't give you an exact measurement, and most of the time, what was it? I think it was this I used last time anyway. Am I too close, guys? See? Now that's a little bit too much, but until you get more of a hang of it, I don't want to cut it too close. I don't want my album to be messed up. Let's see what that is. Okay. That's going to be. See how that wants to go? Like, don't do that curve. Move your thing around. Don't go halfway, okay? Move your thing around. And there's going to sometimes it's, I don't know why, but it just is, guys. You might want to practice this with just some little bit of, like do 2-inch wide strips of cardstock or chipboard, but I would advise practicing. And it's been a while since I've. Look, I am marking all over my quilting mat. Ain't that nice? That's nice. You can take your X-Acto knife, you can bring scissors, it don't matter. Sit down. Okay. Okay, this is a little long, guys. I'm gonna. Your Tim Holt, you'll find your Tim Holt roller comes in handy for a lot of things. And I find this is a good width. Now we'll find out if I did this right. If I did not do this right, I'm going to set it aside. We'll work on the pages, and later on I'll redo this. Get this out of the way. Where's my Teflon sheet? Oh, that's dirty. Oh my goodness, it's just dirty. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Okay. Okay. Come up the side here, come across. I like to do my shorter ends first. This is another thing. This is a preference. Some people don't. Some people like to do the long edges. And there's that. Another tip when you're doing this, use your hand. Don't just use your hand and warm that up. If you happen to be working with a cardstock that may crack, use your hand to warm that cardstock up, and it'll help. Okay. Now see, that's a little bit uneven. Don't worry about that, guys. Don't sweat that stuff, because your paper that's going to come back over top is not going to matter. Okay. It's going to cover. It's going to hide all that. You got a little extra glue seeping out. Just wipe it off and wipe it on that bottom lip. No big deal. Okay.
Sue said we were talking about clowns last night, and she had nightmares of clown chasing her.
Oh, bless her.
Oh, poor Miss Susan. Karen, you did that.
No, I think it was more like Angela, since she's
Miss Susan, blame Karen.
No, blame Angela. She's not in here to defend herself.
She's in the chat. She's in the chat. But yeah, let's blame Angela.
You can't talk back right now. Or if she does, we can't hear her. I sent her a link.
Angela, where are you? Why aren't you joining us?
Same time I sent you. So I'm just going
to... Do I need to go to Arizona and give you papao? Give you the chancleta?
Ooh. That sounds serious, guys.
Huh?
I said that sounds serious, guys.
It's just a Puerto Rican joke. When kids get spanked in Puerto Rico, the parents always use their sandals to spank them, so it's become a joke.
Oh, yeah. My mom used to throw her shoes at us. As a matter of fact, she still does.
Yep. May's gonna hit Angela with the flip flop. She's gonna get her booty pound.
She said, "What?" Don't act all innocent. You know what she means.
Poor Miss Sue.
Okay, excuse me, guys. I gotta mute. I'm fixing to have a coughing fit. Oh, okay. You could talk, May. You could talk. Did we lose May? No, May's there. Oh, May's muted. May's muted. Ha ha. Okay, guys. We got some good stuff oozing out. That glue, we're just going to grab it. We can wipe it on here. It ain't going to matter. It's all going to get covered up.
Miss Susan said no horror movies for her today. Laughing out loud. See what you did to her, Karen.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. No, okay. Okay, guys. This is I do want you to see this because this is one of the things. Now, I can't do this. Let me see if I can stand up and do around it so you can see what I mean. See how we nicked that, and I told you we got to have, that's a little bit much, but that's okay. Much, then not enough, and have a gap. So we're going to work with that. What we're going to do, let me get this up over here. We're going to take our bone folder, and we're going to push that in. That's got to come in just a little bit. Push that in. Try and get it. See, my cardstock's tough. Okay. You just want that to go in a little bit. Okay.
Are you using basil?
Yes, I am. No, this is American Craft.
Oh, okay.
This to see if it was a little bit. I didn't want you guys to cut it short, so I cut it over. But see, I don't know if you can see that. You're wanting this piece just to sort of fold in on itself. Okay, that's all you want. Just let it fold in on itself. Okay. Now this is American Craft.
Yeah, American Craft bought out basil, I believe.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Hello, ladies. I got my power back.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
I'm sorry, but last night, the power went off here. I don't know what happened. It was very windy. And I was trying with my phone, but the signal is not good because there's no internet. There's no, so.
Sounds like you might have blown a transformer in your area.
I think it could be, but right now it's just.
I don't want to blow my map.
Yeah, sorry that I wasn't here before. I says, oh my God, Karen is on and I don't have power. So I use and try with my phone and I was able to get in. So, but here I am.
That's okay. You're fine.
She's about to get the chancleta to her. For being
Yes, I read that over there, huh? Yesterday was the pot and today is la chancleta.
Man, you Puerto Ricans are violent with stuff.
I know. Angela, why are you so violent?
I am not. You're the one who's gonna throw me la chancleta.
I don't know what you're talking about. I plead the fifth.
Okay.
You know, I tell you, May is one of the smartest people that I know in this world. But there's times she plays dumb a lot. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about, Karen.
See?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
That nose is about 10 foot long now, guys.
Yeah.
I know it is.
It's right underneath my eyes.
She'll be able to push the stop broadcast button by the time we're done.
She did not go there.
Yeah, I did. And can't touch this. Do.
Now Karen sings.
You know that little dance that they do?
She even dances. See that?
Dance. And we're just see now. There's a little lump there, guys. Get that out. Just
massage that
love. Manhandle it. Rub it hard.
Massage the baby.
Just do whatever. Push it down.
Push it down.
Oh, she's having one of her laughing spells.
Oh my gosh.
You see, I needed to be in the trio so you guys will laugh.
She's not manhandling it enough. Karen, you're not manhandling it enough.
Well, I might be out of practice. What can I say?
Oh, is that what it is? You're out of practice?
I don't know.
Kathy needs to hurry up and bring that Australian stud to you.
No, hey, hush. No.
Let me get my my cup of coffee that I put it to brew because I haven't been able to even have coffee.
Oh, how could you not have coffee? You got to have
Because
backup.
I didn't have power.
Instant coffee, backup.
I don't have instant coffee. I don't drink that stuff. No.
Instant coffee?
Yeah,
No,
that's backup.
no.
Hey, I don't like it, but you know what? When there is no power and no electricity, you drink that baby because that's coffee.
Oh my
Well,
God.
I got mine, and I hear my Keurig is already brew my coffee, so I'll be back in a second.
You make that sacrifice and you go without.
No. I would have a split headache.
I don't even know what that is. My gosh.
Oh, yuck. Oh my God, everyone's saying yuck. Terminex. Oh, a stomach ache. Go to a cat. You really want me to go to Wawa? Really?
What's Wawa?
Wawa is a like a convenience store in the East Coast. Like, I'm going to drive all the way to East Coast to get a cup of coffee. By the time I got back home, that cup of coffee is ice cold.
Well, you drink it on the way home.
Huh?
Hey, real cold coffee is better than instant.
So I'm going to drive 28 hours just to go get some Wawa coffee. Okay.
Coffee. You'll be Wawa by the time you get there.
I'll tell you what, Kat, you send me some of that coffee. How's that?
Yes. Freeze it and put it in little baggies.
There you go. Yeah, make some ice cubes out of it. Can you do that with dry ice?
Okay. Whoppa!
Wepa!
I'll get that someday. I'll get that.
Wepa! I got my coffee.
Okay, ladies. So we have this.
And Carl is joining you.
Who?
Carl?
Hey, Carl. I don't know who that is. Hello. If I missed anybody, hello. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm busy, so I can't interact. I'm not that talented. If I missed anybody, hello. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm busy.
And sorry, where's my phone?
Yeah, don't make me listen to myself. Okay, now what we got to do here, guys, you just don't ever just don't, okay? Don't just fold that up. Put your thing in there, okay? Find the other space and slowly start coming up, okay? Because I'm telling you, some cardstock, it'll rip. It will just rip and it won't be pretty. I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna come up just a little bit. We're gonna keep them going there. Okay, and then we're just gonna come up like that. You don't got to smush them together. They don't got to be smushed. We just do it like that. Okay, wow, that's wide. Did I do that right? I guess I did that right. Okay. Okay, another thing too. And you take this into consideration when you're doing this. Because we're gonna have, let's just pretend so we don't see that ugly chipboard. Here's our paper. This is laying. Okay, now when we go to do this, because we're doing a pocket, are we going to have something? I don't plan on having tabs, but if you're going to have tabs, you got to make sure you allot for that room, okay, in the width of your book. That's something to take into consideration when you're making pockets. If you plan on your photo mat having tabs, so you really need to, what you would need to do is build your pocket, put your photo mat in, attach your tab to it, and then see how wide, measure from the tab to the end of your pocket to see how wide it will be, okay? And that's how you will figure out the width of your book, okay? So this is going to go like that. And I do plan on my photo mat sticking out just a hair so they can grab it. Okay, so that's why, you know, and then you want to try and keep it even on this side to your edge. Am I too close? I can't see what you're. Oh, you can't even see. I've got two people sitting in live chat and no one to tell me I'm out of photo frame. That's nice. Yes, I just spanked them. I'm sorry about that, guys.
You're fine. You're
What-
in photo frame. What are you talking about?
What I
Are you
looked
going
at, I
blind
looked like
too?
well, when I seen it, it was like up out of here.
No, you're fine. See, you're going. Not only are you getting old, but you're also losing your hearing, and you're going blind.
Well, I know I was losing my hearing thing. You know, there's nothing like a friend to just tell you all your faults
very
and
welcome.
how your body is falling apart in your old age.
Here, Eric. ¿Qué nepa?
Eric knows what I mean. But so anyway, you got to make sure you make allotment, because now I don't know about anybody else, but one of my big pet peeves is close that book and that stuff is just peeping out. I can't stand that. I cannot. I don't want to see any of my pages. So I make sure I get it wide enough. Okay. And then I'm going to have photo mat.
I'm here. I'm here. It's just the power. The computer kicked me out. I think it's because the power just reestablished. But I'm here.
Okay.
I saw what you said about the clowns, but I couldn't talk to myself. But I type.
So
but I'm back.
You got to make sure that you allot for that room for that tag to stick out if you want your tag to stick out. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Where's my lid? There it is.
I haven't made one of those books in a long time.
I like my photo albums. If I do anything, I'm doing photo albums. Although I'm going to start expanding on some other stuff too. What are we doing now, guys? What are we doing now? We're going to start measuring for our pocket pages, guys. That's what we're doing. Okay. So we're fixing to start cutting paper. What am I doing? Oh, we're only an hour. Okay, we're good. We're good. So, now this also is going to be a personal preference to how much you want to show, guys. Okay. So, wow. Why is that like? I thought I put that up. Okay, so this is saying not quite 6. I don't think all rulers are the same because I cut it at 6 on that for scar. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and waste a piece of my 6x6. Already out of the book before I cut anything else. 5 3/4, and then that's 4 1/4 to that. I think 4 is going to be. Let's try 4 7/8. Let's say. Always measure too wide because you can always, or too long, too wide because you can always cut it down. You can always shave it off little by little. Four 7/8. 4 7/8 is the line before your 7/8 is your line before your next inch. It's in between your 3/4 and the next inch. Okay, guys.
Okay.
And that's not right. What did I do wrong? Let me see. Okay, that's my 5 3/4. So what did I measure that at? Oh. Huh. No, why am I? What is wrong here, guys? What am I doing wrong? Oh, 4 1/4. Dang. I'm gonna go to 4. There you go. Helps if you get your measurements right. Paid attention on what you're reading. So if you're gonna follow along and do this one, it's gonna be 5 3/4. Let me make sure.
Here we go with measurements.
You got to give Angela some lessons on measuring.
Yeah, if I want to make that book, you'll have to write all the measurements to me, for me.
It's gonna be 4 long and hold on. I'm gonna use this because I don't trust that ruler. I know that's my thing. And it's at 5 3/4. So let me write that down. One more thing. Five 3/4 by 4 wide or 4 long. Okay. I can't think of what it's even called. Okay. So what we're going to do first, and this is just something I like to do, is we're going to glue these all before we cut paper, guys. And sorry if I seem all over the place. No, we're not going to glue these. We're putting them on first, and then we're gluing, aren't we? See, I forgot what I was doing. Okay. So we're picking out paper then. That's what we're doing. Okay. In my book, it's 9 inches long, so 8 by 8 is the next thing under 12 by 12. So you're gonna have to, if you go that long, you're gonna have to have 12-inch paper unless you want that much of a border. That's up to you. I don't like my borders that big. And I know I want him on the front, so he's coming out. Maybe. I like to know what glue they use. And
You're using Graphic 45.
yes, I am. Yep.
That's the only collection I don't have.
So I love this collection. When I saw this, I knew I was getting this. Now let's see. What did I write then? That's it. 5 3/4 and 4. So if you're trying to save, you're going to be able to use. You can cut 4 of these. 4 of these will go on one. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So that's something to keep in mind. I'm not sure if I want to use my 12 by 12. I don't want to use all my 12 by 12 guys because, for the simple fact, I like to be able to cover my books. This is my 12 by 12. This is the one I got open. This is the one I got open. Oh. Ooh, gotta have that. Got to have that. Love that. Like that. And see, and this family is very athletic family. So this was the perfect paper for them. Karen didn't say what?
That the only paper you use is graphic 45.
Holy cow, don't put me on a TV screen. That might get scary. No, that's not the only kind of paper I use. It is one of my favorites, though. I'm not afraid to admit that. Oh, that's a cute one. Is that not a cute one, guys? We're going to save that for some cutouts. Maybe I'll put them on the pocket, maybe one on the spine. Let's see. That's a cute one. And he's a little boy, so we are going to use blue. We're going to use the other side of blue. Soccer balls. Okay. Let's see. May have to go in for more. We'll see. Shit! Hold on, guys. I dropped it. I'm sure as I did.
I don't know, May, but I keep popping from you to Karen, and I kicked to Karen's.
I have mine's on Karen.
What? Is it jumping?
Yeah, but my camera's on you, Karen. Are you on you?
I don't know. Let me check. I just dropped my tea on the floor.
Uh-oh.
Weren't you just talking about that earlier?
Yes. You know how aggravated I am right this second?
I don't know. Can you please share with us and tell us?
No, we're on air. I can't.
You know, in Google and YouTube, it's on her, but in Hangout, I can see you, and your image is like coming, I don't know, pulsating, going from her to, and I have it on Karen.
I have mine.
Let me try.
Karen.
I have it on me too.
But it's looking okay on YouTube. It's just in Hangout.
Okay, how's that?
That looks good.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you didn't see that, Cat. I did. You gotta make me a dedicated drink space. I don't have to worry about it. Oh, I can't do that. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I just bumped you, didn't I? Let me get back to Google. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm going to stick it up there. Okay, guys. What are we doing now? I've got 1, 2. Go like this. 3, 4, 5, 6. And I can pull 2 out of this one if I want. So that'll be, as a matter of fact, let me see. I need what I need to do. What I need to do. Let's see what that back is. My back is 6 3/4. By 9. 6 3/4 by 9. Oh, it goes 6 in there.
Yeah, Maury say
No,
that's what I'm telling May, that her screen is pulsating. I was trying to look, and there's a sound like a.
I don't hear it.
Okay, now it's better.
Ooh, wait a minute. What is that? Close. What did I click?
Well, I'll turn my camera off. Let's see. Let me see.
It stopped now. Remember last night we were talking, I told you about that? We have Karen back.
Yeah, my sinuses are bad. I can't help that. Okay. Now, where did I write my information down? Okay, ladies. Okay, so we are going. And 3/4. 5. We got it come off. Sorry, guys. I got to cut this way. No, we're going to come over this side. Four and a half. And then you got to figure out what you want on your thing. Since this is longer, I like the good old sport time, so I'm going to turn it upside down. And we are going to go 4 inches. Oh, look. I got 2 there. I wasn't even thinking about that, guys. It's off a little bit. That don't bother me. I would still use it. So, that's cool. Trim this off. Is there any questions?
No, no questions.
No questions so far that I can see.
Thank you.
But I will bombard you when I talk to you so you can give me the measurements.
You better go back and watch for the beginning and write them down.
what are friends for? You are the expert making. I haven't made one of those. I used to make a lot of them, but I haven't made one in a while.
Flip it over and come up here to 4. Isn't that cute? I love that they look so old time. Look at that fishing reel. My dad had fishing reels like that.
Yeah, my dad too.
Love, 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 love this paper line. I don't care. Love it.
Yeah, I didn't buy it because I don't have anybody, you know, that I can make an album that do any sports or anything. And my son is not a person that I can be and I'll give him. One time I make him something and then give it to him as a present. He says, Mom, what am I supposed to do with this? I says, well, you keep it. I made it for you.
I don't buy everything that Graphic 45 puts out because I don't like everything they put out, but I am fond of their paper. So
yeah.
5 3/4, right, guys? And we're going to sit down for a little while because my back, this is hard on my back. Bless me. That's all I got to say. More power to me.
I'm a stand-up crafter. I can't sit for long periods of time. That's why I'm trying to clear my desk, because my desk that I have.
Hi, Miss Susan. Thank you for joining us. Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's okay.
And you see this, guys? Crap, I hate when I do that. I should have turned that paper when I cut it, guys. Look, I cut it wrong. See there? You got to think about that.
Okay, positioning the paper.
This stuff, I don't know how I did that because I cut all these right. I wasn't thinking.
Can you use the other side?
You need out, buddy? Yeah, I can, as a matter of fact, but I don't like it. I like this. I don't like that. I can't use that side. May, can you or Angela talk for a minute because my old boy's whining to go out?
Yeah.
You go ahead.
Go for it. Go do what you got to do. So what do we have going on in the chat? Did I just cuss in chat saying cereal boxes? No, nothing wrong with cereal boxes.
Yeah.
They're perfectly good, reusable, recyclable work of art. Let's say work of art, because that's exactly what they are, work of art.
I even used one time I was doing a project and I needed corrugated paper. And I couldn't find one, and I ripped a box and I pulled that first layer that it had on the top, and I used the lid of the box, because you know that there's those boxes that have corrugated and then just a piece of paper on top. I just peel all that paper off and I had it my corrugated, and it looks super. It looks better than the corrugated paper because it gave a more texture to the project I was doing.
Hi, Ann Smith. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining.
Hi, Ange. So, yeah, and all of you that are here, I'm going to be having it's Thursday?
Thursday.
Thursday, I'm going to be doing tutorial of 2 different techniques that you can use either in your Dex cards or in any other, it's not only for Dex cards. I'm going to do it in my Dex card because it's a smaller, area, and I can do it quicker, but you can use it in any paper project that you do. So it's posted in the May's group. It's going to be Thursday at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. I'm in Mountain Time, so. And I subscribe to Martina, to Morrissey, to Kat channel. Who else do to Sue, to Don. I think I subscribe to all your channels, guys. And like I said, don't forget to give thumbs up and
yes, thumbs up, share, like, subscribe.
Subscribe. So, you know, it's weird that the power, it was very windy last night after we talked, May. It started getting windy. I can hear the wind. And I guess probably some cable or something because all of a sudden the house, I always leave a little night light in the hall. When I looked, I didn't hear the fan because my husband uses the fan to sleep. And I look and it was pitch black. And I says, what's going on? And I wake up and I saw that everything. So since last night, we didn't have power.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't have to be anywhere that the alarm would.
No, my husband was gone already. He left. I think it happened around 1:30ish, 2 in the morning. Oh, we got it back. So, thank you, Martina.
Yeah, make sure you guys, I think I know Shannon has a channel. Subscribe to her channel. Angela's going to be live on Thursday. And Ruby was around. She's got her channel too. It's good to support our YouTubers and get to know each other. It's really important.
Yes, it's very important to support the community and support each other. And don't forget to click in the little bell so when we go live, you know that we're going live.
Yeah, because some of us are random. I'm not going to say name, but some of us are random.
You never know when a tutorial will going to come up.
Yeah, you never know.
Who are you talking about?
Well, some of us are random when we go live.
Oh,
I was telling to people
I don't even announce it.
And to turn that little bell on so you know when we go live.
Yeah. Because May can be last minute. A lot of times I'm last minute.
I didn't say it. It wasn't me.
Yeah, well, May does better than me. May will at least announce it. I don't even announce. I just go live and start doing the thing.
Yeah, that's true. You know, sometimes she goes live and I'm like, I didn't know you went live. Nice to know.
I'm sorry. I just, you know.
She's more random than I am, and I thought I was random.
Okay, so
sharing is caring.
Yes.
Miss
Karen,
like
my daughter.
I left 2 of them outside. They seem to be content. The temperature is up to 40 though, and the sun's shining really good here. So, but if they bark, I will have to go get them because they're my 2 oldest dogs.
No problem.
Freeze themselves.
Yeah, yeah, they'll let me know. Smokey will come up to that fence in the breezeway and he'll bark. So I gotta take care of my pups. I'm trying to make sure I do not cut this wrong again, guys. So I know I want this to be 5 3/4 wide. So we're gonna put it in just like that. Where's my glasses? Let me go get my glasses. yours. Turn it, and we're going to go 4. We're going to make sure there's my pocket. Aha! Got it right that time, guys. All right. 2. So, how many we got here? Let me see. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Karen, can you move a little bit more towards the camera?
8. Where's my other? Can I do what?
Can you move a little bit towards the camera?
Away.
Yeah, that where you had your hand, because I can see only half of what you're doing.
Okay. Okay. Let me move this stuff. Let me move that before I stab myself again.
That's it. We got it. Perfect.
Okay. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to start edging these guys. And I usually use one of my distressings. That's going to take too long. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to use brown marker. Okay.
Okay.
Am I boring people?
No, you're not.
Okay. You know what? I'm not like
I can't.
Bye, Kat. Thank you for joining us, hon.
Yes. Thank you for being here.
Yes, bye, Kat. Thanks so much for joining us.
I'm not liking that. We are gonna distress, guys. Sorry that that marker's not giving me enough. It might be drying out. Actually, I use this marker for like when I fussy cut. That's usually why I use that marker.
Oh my God, she say the magic word.
Yes, I like to fussy cut. I'm not a wussy like May.
Oh my.
You're lucky I had a coffee up in my mouth. It looks like May? Really? Really?
She fussy cut in that tutorial more than she'd have done in her entire life.
I have fussy cutted. I have indexed.
Go ahead.
I have done it all because of my friends.
There you go. That's what friends are for.
What time is it? 12:06. 12:30. We'll be on here for 2 hours, guys. Is it okay if we do a part 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Because it's still going to take another couple hours. I don't think I can handle that. But it will also give me time to go ahead and distress all this. And we can come back and finish it up.
Show. We're just here for the ride.
You better buckle up.
Oh, hi, Carol. Carol said, you never boring as long as you are laughing. I'm okay.
Oh, Miss Carol.
Miss Carol.
We love you, and I am glad you are here. Thank you for being here. How are you doing?
Hi, Miss Carol. How are you?
You feeling better?
Oops, sorry.
You're fine. At least it wasn't my iced tea. I'm okay.
Maurice says, if you're not done by time, I got to go to the studio to prep my group live. You're coming with me.
As a matter of fact, May, you're going live tonight?
Yes.
Okay, May will be live tonight, which is Monday. May is going live again, I believe, Wednesday night.
Yes.
And our Angela is going live Thursday night. And then May will be going live again Friday night. So
no, Saturday night.
Saturday night? Oh, okay. So make sure you guys
click that bell so you know when you subscribe. Click that bell so you know when every one of us is going live.
Make sure you plan for it. I'm really looking forward to Thursday and Saturday night. Saturday is just my relax. It's my relax day. I get to unwind from the week, which I need. And you know, I get to sit down and I just get to relax with my friends and laugh and have a good time. And you know, because then Sunday I'm getting up and I'm going to church. So
Miss
Saturday is
Carol said,
always my relax day.
Miss Carol said she got here tomorrow. I go to the leg doctor. Hope he lets me put on all my weight on my leg. Well, we're going to pray for that.
We will lift you up in prayer, Miss Carol. Yes, we will, because you've been dealing with that for a while, honey.
Oh, yeah. She's been dealing that for a couple months.
Yeah. We got to get her better. Because we miss you being around, Miss Carol.
Yes, we does.
You know, I mean, we got young Sue and Karen, thank God, but we miss you being part of the pack too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I am using, for anyone that's curious, I like vintage photo.
Mm-hmm.
And I like my mahogany. I really love my mahogany color. You don't get to use it a whole lot because of that red tint, but that is one of my favorite distress ink colors. But you know, May, you know what I'm finding? You know, I collected all these colors of my distress inks.
Uh-huh.
But there's not a whole lot of them that I use. And I'm absolutely, I think my favorites, I got a couple favorites in my pink, my browns and stuff. I think I'm going to buy, which I do have the refill inker for the vintage photo. I think the black suit and my spun sugar. So I need to get a blue and a green family one. And I think that's all. There's no sense in owning all these ink pads that never get used.
You gonna sell them?
I don't know if I'm going to sell them. I mean, let's not go crazy here.
Oh, okay then.
I'm just saying. I just, you know, because they come out with more and more colors. But if you're not using what you got, why are you going to sink more money into something? I'd rather, you know, paper or something.
They come out with a different color every year.
Oh.
2 or 3 times a year sometimes. Oh, today is CHA, the start of CHA.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start gluing on. So. We're just going to start gluing, and then we're going to stick them down. What do you think about that?
Okay.
Not to stand up for this is what I'm do. Remember which way. Remember how your fold goes, guys. That's the thing. Remember how your fold goes. So my fold's going like this. That's going to be okay. Let's hope I'm doing this right. So live and learn.
Oh, Miss Carol says she misses you too when you're not here, when she's not here.
No.
She's been having her leg issues since October 9th.
Yeah, I know. Bless her. She's a warrior. She just keeps going.
Is. Yes, she is.
I know.
She was in the rehabilitation center for a while there.
And I really wanted to use that side. That just aggravates me. So this is going to go on the back side, guys, because I'm not too fond of this side. But it's okay. It's okay. We're not going to waste paper either. And again, if you're a tape person, you use your tape.
What are you trying to say? What you trying to say, Willis?
Ah, shoot. We are going to waste paper. You guys are not keeping track of me at all. I glued the wrong size, guys. That's what I did. I glued the wrong side.
You glued the wrong side?
Yes, I glued the wrong side.
How can we tell? It's black, isn't it?
No, not of my paper.
Oh. Oh, you wanted the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, well, how are we supposed to know what color you wanted?
Me, Larson?
Yes, I'm drinking coffee.
I just don't know about a friend that can't read your mind. That's all I got to say. Okay. So we are
Miss Carol says she's a tired butt.
Who's a tired butt?
Miss Carol.
Oh. Don't overdo it. You do what the doctor tells you to do, Miss Carol. Don't be dumb like I was this summer thinking everything's handled. I can do it. I can do it. And May saying, Karen, you're tired. You need to rest. No, I'm okay. No, I'm okay. Well, it's not okay. So you listen to the doctors. Don't make us come up there, Miss Carol. Okay, now guys, we gotta make sure. So when we flip this is in the book. Okay, just pretend this is your book. This is in your book, and this is. It doesn't matter with this paper. So, but it's something to keep in mind because not all your paper. You know, it is. There's going to be times it's going to matter if it is upside down or not.
Oh, and Vivian's just joining you, and she said hello. Hi, Miss Vivian.
Hi, Vivian.
Hello, Vivian. I got it too close. Don't get it up on either of your score lines. Avoid your score lines. Okay, guys. Just avoid your score lines. Wipe that glue away. Don't worry about your glue unless it's glossy accents. Do not use glossy accents, guys. If it leaks out, you're not wiping that off this cardstock, and it is going to stand out like a sore thumb.
Yes, it does. It looks pretty ugly too.
It does not dry clear. I'm sorry, May. What was that?
I said it looks pretty bad when it dries up.
Yeah, it does not dry clear. You can tell you made a oopsie.
And Miss Carol said she would like that. She would like that.
Yeah, I bet she would.
So.
I don't know if the town could handle all of us together.
It'd be a hoot. Hey, by the way, we are planning a cruise this coming September. So I guess it's a good time to start announcing that. If anyone's interested, it's going to be a craft cruise with the crazy ladies. And it's going to be, I think it's September 6th. Can't remember all the dates, but my sister-in-law, she is a travel agent, and she's going to try to get all the arrangements for us, and I will be doing some crop classes, or some classes really, because I don't do scrapbooking. So we're going to do some classes. I will have some goodie boxes and bags and prizes and things like that. We'll play games. We will do all kinds of stuff while in the cruise. Try to arrange some places that we can get off when we get on one of the ports to visit. Maybe visit some of the local stores and maybe meet a local artist.
Sorry, I have to answer this. It's my doctor.
Just
Okay.
need it done.
And so we are planning this for this coming September. So if you're interested, please be sure to let me know. And if you're interested in having a roommate, which is more affordable if you do that, and the rooms within the cabin, it's cheaper than outside. Just let me know.
Okay, you keep.
Haven't had enough coffee.
My dogs are barking, May. Please. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on you.
Okay.
And keep talking. I'll be right back.
So yeah, so this is a cruise that we're planning, and we're going to be crafting and creating together, and it's a good chance for all of us to get to know each other, and just the way we are here on YouTube, laughing and carrying on. It'd be a wonderful time for you guys to greet and meet us and have some wonderful time with us as we create together and share things with each other. And I'll be sure to make sure that you guys have some goodie bags to bring home and some make and takes, and make it a wonderful experience for everyone. So I'm hoping that that we can get all of us, I mean, it'd be awesome if we can get all of us there and get to know each other and meet each other, since we're always spending quite a bit of time with each other.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
It is going to be fun.
I've been in a scrapbooking cruise, and it was very...
Yeah, you had the one and only Tim Holtz.
I have Tim Holtz and Heidi Swap, and it was to Alaska, and it was a wonderful, wonderful cruise.
Yeah, that would be I would have been ecstatic.
Oh, I was. It was my Christmas, birthday, anniversary, and all the above, my husband said. So, but it was worth it.
Yeah. So you got to meet Tim Holtz. I'm not Tim Holtz and or anything like that, but it'd be fun for all of us to get together, and I can plan some projects for all of us to create together, and get together and see what we all create.
Mm-hmm.
The laughters, the memories, it's going to be awesome, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Karen is back.
You guys are going to have a great time.
Yep. We're trying to figure out how to get Karen there. But you will need a passport for those of you guys that don't have a passport, because we'll be going to several ports that will require passports.
I'm sorry, guys. My camera's it looks like it's trying to take a walkabout. How's that? That's better.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it fell down. I'm sorry.
So it'd be nice if we can figure out how to get Karen there with us.
Yeah.
Well, if we can't, that's fine. All you ladies will be together. Someone can send me pictures and videos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's like we're the three musketeers.
I
gotta figure out how to get you there.
I know. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to do this one more, and then we're going to glue it together. I'm going to show you how I glued it. And then I think I've gave anybody that's wanting to try this enough of a foundation to get yourself started, right?
Mm-hmm.
Until I come back with the part 2. And the mailman still has not come up my road today.
Hi, Sierra.
I have a and I know I have a package coming from a friend. But the mailman has not come up, and so I'm gonna find out what I was thinking, May, and this is on the splurge, and it doesn't matter. if we don't have, if our workers aren't coming for church tomorrow, I may just go live. I finish prepping the rest of my stuff and go live and finish this tomorrow.
Okay.
You know,
And
but
Sierra is joining us. Hello, Miss Sierra.
hello, Sierra. Glad to see you in the house, hon. Let me see. Okay, we got to remember which way this is going to go, guys. And we are going to.
I don't think there's mail today. It's a holiday. It's
Yeah, no mail today. It's a holiday. I forgot.
Oh.
Yes.
Might be why the mailman doesn't come up the road.
Yes, President's Day.
It's
Thank you for pointing that out. I totally forgot too, Miss Carol.
President Day, or it's in Martin Luther King.
I think was it Martin Luther King or I don't know.
Yes,
It's Martin Luther King.
Okay,
Yeah.
some states don't really like here in my kids' school district, they don't say it's Martin Luther King. They call it something else, Teacher and Service Day. I totally forgot. Last night I was talking to Angela and I said, Angela, I got to go to bed because I got to get up early with the kids. And so I laid down. I went and took a shower and I laid down and my husband said, and I said to my husband, I said, I had to go to bed early. He says, early night. And I said, yeah, kids have school tomorrow. He's like, no, they don't.
Well, my husband,
I didn't already have my PJs. And I said, oh, well, she's already going to bed. I was tired.
my husband told me, oh, you came to bed early. And I said, yeah, May has to go to bed early because her kids has to go to school. And he says, there's no school tomorrow. It's Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
And I says, well, I guess we need the rest because we pulled 3 of 3.
Yeah, my husband said the same thing. He says, kids don't have school tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, I forgot. Well, she's probably in bed and I already have my pajamas, so I'm going to bed.
Karen's already in bed.
Karen was already in bed.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Karen's not a night owl like we are.
No, not anymore. And Karen ain't even going to pretend to be.
Mm-hmm.
They kept me up the night before, guys. Let me tell you. Now, Karen used to be a little partier, but those are years gone by. But they kept me up.
And Miss Carol said her granddaughter said it was President's Day. She'll have to tell her. Karen's not a teenager, unlike us. We're teenagers. So, we got all this energy to burn.
Yeah, well, Karen got up yesterday morning crawling for the coffee pot.
I sent her some little emojis of people drinking tons and tons of coffee.
She's like, go back to bed. Oh, it's hard to go back to bed after you've been outside at 20 degrees because no matter what, my dogs have still got to hike a leg.
I'll be teaching them how to open up the door on their own.
Okay, now guys, I've done 2. I've done front and back for you guys. I have gone out of my safety zone. That's what I call it, my safety zone. It's not even my comfort zone. Where's my other one? Oh, right in front of me. Wow, I'm good. I am good, people. So we got 2 pockets already. So what we're going to do next is we're going to glue them. And we're going to remember these are pockets. So you remember how your paper goes and how it's going to go in your book. And okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue down here, up the sides. Okay.
Oh,
We're not going to glue this
Sierra,
side.
you'll have to join our night owl group. We have a little group, the night owls. Sierra says she's a night owl too, and her husband can't stand it. Oh my God, you have to join the club.
Mm-hmm.
The night
Yes, and
owls
don't
that
forget the
wing
thumbs
it.
up.
We are the night owls that wing it.
Yes, we're the night owls that winged it all the time. Miss Carol, thank you for reminding everyone for the thumbs up. Absolutely,
Yes.
thumbs up. There's several of you guys on here that have YouTube channel. Be sure to click on the little dots if you hover over and share your channels with each other.
Okay, guys. Whatever you do, don't glue. Okay.
Don't glue what?
Don't glue. Don't glue your crease, your fold. Okay.
Okay.
And depending on how much glue you put down, you probably really don't. But I just did a thin bead down here So I put more up there because things are going to be sliding in and out. Okay. And we're going to, this is why I should have my mat down before I push this.
You don't have a craft mat?
It's in bad shape.
Oh. You need to get yourself a little wish list of what you need, because
I'm fine. I'm fine. We're going to come over here. Get up here. I want to get, oops, I want to make sure I get this off. You just stay away from your folds, okay? Because it's just going to make it harder when this has got to bend in your book. That's why I said don't get your glue up here if you can avoid it, okay? Because we don't want to rip it any more than, you know, it's gonna work enough as it is just being lifted up and down. And then this will dry. When that dries, just rub it a little bit more, okay? Where is something we can stick in here? Okay. Now your inside mat, of course, is not going to be the same size as your outside mat because we've seamed it, right? We've glued it. If you use tape, you want to use, if you're taping, don't use an 1/8 inch tape, guys. Use a 1/4 inch. It's gotta have some holes where it's gonna pop apart. Okay, so use your 1/4 inch tape. So you figure, you know, your mat on the inside is gonna be smaller. Hold on. Okay, this is too wide, but you get the. Let me get something. You get the gist. You get the gist here. Okay. So let me glue this other one with you guys, okay? And here's our thing. So we're going to, this is how it's going to go. We're going to flip it over. All right, all right. I have to double check, guys. I make mistakes, so, you know, you have to pay attention to detail, like May always says. Pay attention to those details, especially with paper. Because usually once you tape or glue paper, that's all she wrote. Okay. And this is probably not a necessity. If you're taping, if you're using tape, I would not tape this. Just do 2 sides, okay? Don't tape this because then you're putting tape on top of tape. That's not going to work. Make sure your pocket's even when you close it. We're going to squish, squish, squish. Push it down. Okay. Where's my, here it is.
Sierra, I want to know what glue are you using?
I'm using Art Glitter Beginner's Dry Clear Adhesive glue. Okay, from Art Institute. Okay, guys. So, and this is how they'll go in the book. It'll go here. I just made this wet. I don't want to lay my cardstock on that. That's why I'm blowing on it, guys. Okay. So then what it will be is when we get our inside cover, we'll be like this. And then it will fold up. And then we will take the next one and we will butt it up to just where it's glued. We don't want to push it under. We want it to go directly butted up right there. Okay. And we'll glue that down. Now, because it's not glued, I can't do it perfect. I can't show you perfect. It wants to move on me. But you'll see when we finish this up how to do it. And there's some people, I know. I've talked to some of you. You're not confident enough just to glue. I'll show you how I did this. If it, for some reason, if it makes you feel comfortable having a mat to lay down in your book, I'll show you how to do it that way too. But you guys, I've showed you enough to get you going. And when we come back, we will cover the inside. We will be putting everything on the front. I will have pockets ready. I'll have the measurements and everything for you because I'm going to do 2 pockets. and we'll get it all together then, okay? But until then, I really appreciate Tiffany, Sierra, Angela, Helena, I love you. Along, Martina, Carol Berkman, Miss Carol, please take care of yourself. You're important to us. Shannon, our new friend Shannon, please, if you guys are looking for new subbies, please check out Marissa's Arts and Craft Design Studio. She is new to YouTube. She's new to our little crafting thing. So go and show some love, show some support, and sub to her. For everybody, Vivian, I'm trying to think because I know Kat was here. Martina, Sue, sorry, Lynn, everybody that joined me.
Paper craft with friends.
Ruby, that's Ruby. That's Ruby. Gotta love Ruby. Ruby was here. Thank you. Just thank you all. I know I've been a lot of missing in action last year. It's just how things are. But thanks for being here. We will be live again tonight on May Larson's Create and Share. And it is Create and Share, not creating and sharing, but Create and Share is May Larson. She's the one that named that. Okay, so make sure if you're looking for May, it's Create and Share. Anybody else out there, it's fake. Okay.
Yeah, and we want to. There's something else that we're going to talk about, and I know it's a topic that a lot of YouTubers are always concerned about, is the thumbs down and the thumbs up. We figured out how to determine where your thumbs down are coming from, and on one of our videos, low key, we're going to be doing a video on how to determine where your traffic source is, and determining who's giving you that thumbs down on your videos. So just stay tuned for that, and don't ever let that discourage you from doing videos. Just keep on pressing, because look at it the way we're looking at it. That is just another view on your video.
Yeah, don't worry about what else is. You know what? Someone else's opinion is none of your business.
Right.
Someone else's thoughts is none of your business. Don't ever let that deter you, because jealousy can go a long way. So
right.
It's not. A lot of times it's not even pointing towards. They don't even like what you've done, or you did a bad job at whatever you're working on. A lot of times it's just pettiness. So ignore it. Just ignore it. So yeah. Like May was saying, May's going to show how to do that, and we will.
Yeah, there is a way to track.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, May.
Yeah, there is a way to track the exact state, the person that's giving you that thumbs down, and so Sierra knows about it now. She's also given us more in-depth details about, and I guess we'll have to have Sierra jump in with us.
Yeah,
where we can talk about it a little bit, and show you guys how you can determine who's giving you that thumbs down, and it just narrows it down to the source. So don't ever feel discouraged, and for those that do have the thumbs down syndrome, just ignore them. That's all I have to say. It's a view to your channel.
Yeah, don't take it serious.
Yeah.
So anyway, tonight at 7, May Larson.
Yeah.
Tonight at 7. So it'll be 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So Sierra, anytime you want to do that video, maybe we can do it on your channel, and you can give an input on how you determined it. And Angela and I can also go in there with Karen and show you guys a little bit more too on our perspective on how we were able to figure out who's the person behind the thumbs down.
Yeah.
And it's not that you want to you know, cause chaos or problems. It's just, you know, it helps you know who's giving you that thumbs down.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right. For some people, it puts them at ease.
Right. Yeah, it gives you ease. It gave me a peace of mind that, you know,
Right.
it's not just some random person that just, you know.
Yeah, because I think if people are gonna, thumbs down, which there's nothing wrong with that. That's what they're there for.
Yeah.
But give you a reason, if there's
Right.
something wrong, anybody can take constructive criticism. If you cannot take constructive criticism, well, you just shouldn't be on YouTube. You are definitely in the wrong place. So, and if someone, it will help them people grow.
Right.
I don't mind, for May or any of my friends. My mom still gives me constructive criticism at 53 years old.
Right.
Yeah. So, there's nothing wrong with that. But,
No, not at all. And
there's some people that are just petty.
yeah, some people are petty. Like Sierra and Shannon says, yes, it helps you know it's not tons of people. Normally it's just one person. Absolutely. The way we're going to do this, we'll narrow it down and we'll show you how you figure that out. And then Shannon said she already knew who her thumbs down were. Doesn't bother her. Nothing better. The person has nothing better to do, in other words. So, but for us YouTubers, those especially that are new, it's very discouraging, and you can feel discouraged of not wanting to do another video. Don't ever take it in a negative perspective. Just think of it this way, that the person that was behind the thumb down, really either they didn't take the time to watch your video carefully, or they're just an individual that has some type of animosity towards you. So don't ever take it personal. Just think about, doing things that.
Or do what I do, look at it and laugh it off.
Yeah. Don't look at it in a positive perspective and just keep pressing on and not let that discourage you. Keep doing your videos.
Yeah.
Keep doing it. I mean, we aren't perfect. If we were perfect, this world wouldn't be the way it is today. So we have to look at it as we're doing what we love to do, which is creating and sharing. And we're going to do that no matter what anyone has to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're going to be us. Gotta do us.
Yeah.
That's to do us. So we'll see you all tonight. As soon as we find out when Ruby is doing the, what was that she was doing, May? With the glitter.
Huh?
What was that Ruby was doing with the glitter?
Oh, she's doing resin coasters.
As soon as we know when she's going to do that video, I'll let everybody know.
Right.
And otherwise, we will see you all tonight, ladies. And thank you. I know it's been so long since I've, really been around here on my own channel. So I really appreciate that, the people, like Sari and Helena and Lynn Noakes and you guys that have been with me, Sarah, the Cranky Crafter, and all you guys. I appreciate your support, and I appreciate all the support from my new friends as well. So
yes.
Thank you for being here.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, May and Angela. I appreciate you guys here taking care of chat for me when I can't watch it. I appreciate that so much.
You are welcome. I'm sorry that I was late today, but it was against I couldn't do anything.
That's okay. That's okay, sweetie. I understand that. I live in the woods. But thank you two ladies. I think the world of both of you. You know that. So till tonight, ladies, I'm getting off of here. You two have anything else to say?
Nope, that'll be it. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining her today and watching a step-by-step on how she puts together an album. And we will be seeing you on Facebook and then later on tonight. And Don't forget to hit the like button and share the video.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, please. I would appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up and share.
Yeah. And don't forget that little bell.
Yes. Oh, yes. And click on the little bell so you get the notification of when she's going live next.
Yeah, that's very.
Till next time.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.